world. Welcome back to Not Just Candle Talk podcast. I'm back today with a special guest. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
N8ball, N8ball.
N8ball.
Yeah,
coming out of Michigan. Tattoo artist / entrepreneur, correct?
Yes. I appreciate it.
All right. So, can you just tell the people how you got started? Like, how'd you get started in becoming a tattoo artist? A little bit about that, and a little bit about your entrance into entrepreneurship.
Okay, well, entrepreneurship it steered away from, I like money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I like that since a kid. I'm not gonna do it. And the tattoo part, that's interesting because I actually got I finessed, but I would say tricked into tattooing in a way, almost.
Okay.
Yeah, almost. So in a way, because the people saw it was certain people who saw me what I was able to do, just drawing, and then they were just trying to get me to understand that under borderline that these are the same things. Essentially, if I can actually just have the talent of drawing, I could just do a tattoo.
Okay.
So when I had that idea, I was like, I don't even have someone to do it on or practice on. And then out of the blue, and randomly I did, because they're like, yeah, you can draw me wherever, you know what I'm saying? And then so that's kind of how that got started. And then I kept it going, and then I kind of realized I wasn't getting paid.
Okay.
So that's where the tattoo artist officially came in. I know I got to get paid for this.
Right. So somebody actually volunteered to be your first your guinea pig, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you cool with that person today? And did they like their tattoo?
They did like their tattoo so much that they to continue. And are we cool? I necessarily don't have a problem with them.
Right.
But if it's not just hurry up and call them to talk about something type of ordeal. Yeah.
Okay. That was gutsy on your part and the person's part that let you guinea pig on, because I don't know if I would have been okay, try it on me without seeing it first. So that was gutsy.
They were older, so it's I fully I was under the impression of, okay, this is just gonna be what it is, and then they kind of knew what was going on the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's they shoot, we don't really care how it turns out.
Okay.
Yeah. Granted, I did my prep work around beforehand, so I didn't just completely hurt anybody or anything.
Okay.
But yeah, it was still incorrect. But yeah, I still did the most I could do, the best I could do at that time.
Okay. So what are you working on? What are you working on right now? Are you working on anything specific right now as far as tattooing or? I think you do graphic design too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Touch on that a little bit. Touch on that a little bit.
I'm actually in school for graphic design.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really not saying that's the most where it goes right now. I'm kind of trying to get my certifications for that because it's jobs for that you kind of need, or they want a better look for that, to be certified.
Okay. So.
And then, sorry.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say for tattoos, nothing per se. I was just trying to branch off onto hourly instead of flat rates. So it's a bit of a doozy right now, not gonna lie. Okay. But yeah.
Okay. What motivates you to keep going?
In what aspect? Keep going?
Yeah. What is there anything that motivates you?
I have a lot. I have a lot of. My life wasn't necessarily the easiest, or isn't the easiest. So I have a lot of commendable moments, and then situational, and then people. I have a lot to trickle down to. Majority is I have a quote to sum it all up. Because I have a clothing brand.
Okay.
My clothing brand is to support mental health awareness, because when I was younger, or just a younger part of myself, because I'm 25 now, but I started my brand when I was around 19.
Okay.
And so my brand just is a message. It was a borderline message to myself.
Okay.
And to everyone around me in the world. So it's so my brand is called Stay Up, and my quote is called No Matter What, because it's you just tell someone that, they honestly kind of feel a little bit of relief. Not saying that that's just gonna solve every problem,
right?
But hearing that announced, or being that hearing that energy around, is you kind of already got a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that bit of that small increment of information that somebody needed to just kind of start taking things to the chin and keep going. You know what I'm saying?
It's thought provoking. That's a statement that's thought provoking. No matter where you at in your life, you're gonna always you know what? I heard that today. I heard that today. It got me to thinking about whatever situation a person might be in. You never know. You never know. They might take that and change things of how they're doing things presently. So I like that. I like that. So with your clothing brand, because I didn't even know you had a clothing brand. How do you come up with? Is it like a urban hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that?
Yeah, I have simplified, and I have urban, and I have what's the word? Graphics type. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have a different type. I'm trying to get into embroidery.
Okay.
But I can wait. I can definitely wait. But honestly, with clothes recently, and I can be completely honest, I haven't been as pushing as I haven't been pushing it as hard as I should have.
Okay. That's understandable. Especially when you're starting, you've been doing it for a while, and trying to stay innovative, new ideas. It can get kind of tedious sometimes.
Yeah.
I understand that. How does your business look different from when you started till now? Can you talk about that a little bit? Or does it how you view things as far as the business end? How do you view things? When you started, it's I want to accomplish XYZ in 1 or 2 years. Are you still at that point, or have you passed that point, or you had your goals and you said, okay, I accomplished that, and you moved on?
To be fair, it's kind of still looking the same.
Yeah,
because off of the strength of what I do is not different anything I've really been doing my entire life. So it's I wouldn't per se say it's really even a business with me for real, because it's damn near what I've been doing my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So every aspect, literally, I've already been doing some type of form of art, or selling, or communication, or I've literally been doing that my entire life. So it's like, this is just who I am, for real. So and the only reason I wouldn't say it did or does look different is because, like, I haven't really even seen, like, a different level of, like, clientele yet. I feel like I'm still not per se dealing with the wrong type of clientele, but I feel like I haven't exceeded a level to where I can know the difference yet, if that makes sense.
That do make sense. That make a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense. And I think when you're an entrepreneur, that is what can make you or break you, right? When you're an entrepreneur, when you say, well, in order for me to really expand, I need to be around a different type of energy, right?
Exactly.
So I understand that 100%. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs, whether people call themselves entrepreneurs or not, or say that they have a business, when you have a clientele, it can get stagnant, and ideals kind of get meshed in with what you're doing. So I understand that 100%. That's interesting. That's interesting how you said that. I like that.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Got it. I'm gonna throw this one in. What's better, being rich or wealthy? Just having
I'll say wealthy. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say wealthy. The reason I say that is because I'm not, even though, like, I do move predominantly for me right now, but, like, yeah, I still do for others. I come from, like, a big family, so I know what it is actually like to actually see others go without, or just having to go without because you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to, like, let other people go with, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like with some money, I feel like you could just get what they want in that moment, for real. Like, whether it's one ask or six, it's just in that moment, versus wealth, you good for life, for real. Like, even if somebody do shit over ask you for some shit, or shit you just simply, they simply only ask you for one thing, you still can do it because you straight as hell. Like, you feel me? And then you might fuck around and be able to put multiple people in position to spread more wealth versus just to get more money. That's temporary. Like, so, you feel me? Like, you could fuck around and I don't even know. Fuck, set up a bank or a trust in between your own family. Next thing you know, every generation behind you. Next thing you know, every time you got a kid in your family, you got more money coming. Like, shit like that. Like,
okay. I think a lot of people will probably choose wealth over being rich, just for the simple fact that you can help. You can extend it. You can extend your hand further with wealth. I think a lot of people
don't know. I feel like some people who pick money. I don't know.
Well, depends on, I guess, where you at in your life.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. For real.
So go back a little bit. So during the pandemic, did that affect how you worked? Because I know you worked closely doing the tattoos with people. Did that affect you in any type of way? That hurt your business a little bit? Or is that...
To be honest, it was a love-hate relationship with me in the pandemic, because honestly, that was a point in life where I honestly didn't even pursue any of the things I was doing now. Like, I kind of was just going around the wrong energy, so I kind of forgot what I could do. Not necessarily. I knew I couldn't do it anymore or something like that, but just I had no urge to just go and say, all right, I'm about to draw. Like,
okay.
So I just need some money right now.
Okay. Do you paint? I had to switch the subject just a little bit, but do you paint? Are you a painter as well?
Of course.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that you asked that because that's actually how I started the art period for real.
Okay.
Like literally, I mean, I haven't painted in quite some time. Actually, not even gonna lie to you, but I actually do indulge in paint, and I like it quite well. It's pretty cool, actually. I say out of every form of art, because I do every form of art actually. So that's sculpting, abstract, tattoos, painting, shit, anything, graffiti, shit, everything.
Okay.
But I would definitely say painting is definitely the most peaceful.
Okay. So is it fair to say that's your first love?
Oh no, that's the pen and paper. That's the pencil and paper.
Oh, the pencil and paper is the first love.
Yeah, because the paint once it's there, it's there. It's just I love paint because it's like you learn aftertones and blends. Like you can, and a lot of people don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie, like painting in a way, in a sense, it teaches you life. Like what blends and what doesn't blend. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
What shades go together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, it really teaches you life. Like you can see this undertone matching this skin tone, but it's not even that tone. Like you could have thought that was just straight brown. All the time it's blue under there. It's just crazy. Like
I get that. I do.
You feel me? Like that shit is wild. Do you indulge in paint?
I used to when I was. It's funny. My dad would buy me and my brothers painting kits as kids, and we had the different colors. We had the different pencils and everything, and we had our little sketch pads. So he introduced us to painting and drawing at an early age, and that's what we did. We didn't have much, so he wanted us to be a little on the artistic side. And so we were like, if it wasn't from coloring to painting, it was always something being creative. So yes, I do enjoy, and that was one of my first loves was painting. If I can get back to it, I would, but I don't have the time right now. But yeah. Just have drawings all over the place. It was a mess, but it was fun. And
that's what's up.
And it made you a thinker. When you're a kid and someone gave you a paintbrush, like, wait a minute, you don't even realize that you actually going through the thinking process of how would you mix this and that, not really understanding what you're doing, but yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that. And I still do enjoy. I collect pieces from time to time. So,
for real?
Little stuff, not much, but yeah, my art loving. I don't know if I touched on this, but how do you measure success, or do you measure success, or does it even matter? Some people don't. It doesn't matter. It's successful or not. But do you measure success in any type of way?
I would say success is when, and yes, honestly, yes, I do measure success. I'm not gonna lie to you, but not like other people measure success. I would say success is when someone feels enough energy in a day that is one, happy, two, like it's Okay, let me start that over. Okay, boom. Yes, I do. Because I was about to say some bullshit. Okay, all right, so boom. Like for real, so boom. I do agree. Like yes, I would say success should be measured, but I say it should be measured by the person that, you feel me, their happiness level is at. So like if whatever certain dollar amount makes them happy, whichever certain attention level that they get makes them happy, or a certain level of security that they got is making them happy, or stability, or whether that be shit a person, place, or thing. You feel me? Like it's just, that's where I feel like success is really success. Like it's when you like trigger that one, like I forgot what it's called. Dopamine is like it's happiness. Like and then like the same emotion when you get from either intellectual expression, sex, smoking, or drinking, like just that's when I feel like it's success. Like when you get that feeling from just simply doing whatever you just decided to do, that is when it's success. I'm not saying it gotta be like an everlasting, like infinity feeling, but when you feel that, sit down about it and get that same emotion, like it just happened, or like you feel me, like the first moment you first had it, and appreciate it in every way, like that's just like even if you could be fuck around and like shit, nothing going right for the day, like it's probably 3 things that went wrong in the day. But if you can sit down and think about, damn, like should I still got all this shit going on, and be appreciative about that, that's success. Like you do got problems because it's life. Like it's not gonna be a day that you're not gonna have a problem. Like it's literally life. Like that's what it is. But if you can realize in that 10 seconds to 20 seconds, like probably even longer, I ain't gonna say that, but if you can come down and trickle down and just think like, damn, but I'm still good. Like, or damn, I can still be good. Like that's what success is. For real, for real.
You know what? I will agree. Well, I will agree. I will agree. I like that question because, and I like your answer actually, because in a nutshell, that's really what it's all about, right? I like that, and I think that would be a perfect ending to our interview. That was awesome. I want to say thank you. I want to thank you for coming on to my little podcast.
It's not little. It's going to be amazing. You got to keep working, for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, taking the time, giving us a good word today. I think it was a good word. I think my audience would agree. It was a good word today. What'd you say?
I said I appreciate you for letting come on, for real.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to end the interview right now with Nate. I'm going to drop all of his handles in the description on the podcast of anybody is in the Metro Detroit area. I'm going to drop all of his handles there. And once again, Nate, I appreciate you for coming on. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.